I always had a lot of interest in reproduction of cattle. So I went out and bought a $1,500 microscope and started kind of experimenting on our cattle at home. And the first time I ever flushed a cow, I got 2 embryos in a pregnancy, and basically I got started with a $1,500 microscope and a $900 car. I was on the road and a suitcase. Basically, I get invited to farms to come and do the embryo transplanting. They'll have their donor cow, the cow that donates the embryos, super ovulated, so she'll have more than 1 embryo. So I will go in on that day, basically just remove the embryos right from her uterus, take them in the lab, find them under a microscope, and either freeze them or implant them into surrogate mothers that day. And if we freeze them, they can be frozen basically forever or shipped to another country. Embryo transplanting is a way of propagating the best genetics in a herd. And if you got a superior cow, she has 1 calf a year, you can give her superovulation drugs, and therefore she may have anywhere from 2 to 20 calves a year. And you know, that improves your herd immensely every year. The innovation, I guess the biggest thing that we went through was the ethylene glycol, the quick thaw of embryos, which in a lot of ways changed the way embryo transplanting was done and shipping embryos. So that, to me, was the biggest part of the industry that we had a big part in. It took about 5 or 6 years to, in a way, to perfect that. And I guess the highlight of that is we wrote a paper on it. It was presented in Australia in a Therogenology magazine.
Well, Holstein Canada office, all their staff came out 3 different days, groups, and to see what Alex does behind the scenes. The record-keeping process that we have is, I think, it's second to none. Each embryo is in one embryo per straw, and it has all its identification on each straw. It has the cow's name, reg number, the sire's name, reg number, and a special code that is specific to that embryo.
The customers basically were everything to me. That they're the people that made my business over the years, and you know, I never did find out who nominated me, but it was really special to be nominated, so, and to get the award. Yeah, Oxford County is the dairy capital of Canada, and it's named that for a reason, because this is where the cattle are, some of the greatest genetics in the country and the world, where so many cows and farms are just in this area are milked. Worldwide, you can go a lot of different places and they know Oxford County of Canada. So yeah, to be recognized in a county like this is pretty special.